Hello everybody, it is Aaron here. Today we're talking about the Acer X1261X. I don't know where that X is. Anyways, it's Projector, 2500 lumens, 3D. Does 3D as well. LDP, 1080p, all that P stuff, technicalness. Fairly decent projector. Let me tell you a little pros and cons about it. Con is, it does seem to go in focus. This is my camera being stupid right now, but it is in focus. It's super bright. We're not very far away from the screen. I got it set up about 4 or 5 feet away, and it's throwing about 2.5 feet of a screen. Okay, so I'm going to put on a video for you to get a nice view of the screen itself. You can do 16:9, 4:3, all that jazz. Right now I'm running VGA, so that's cool. It's like the only good setting on it. Alright, let's talk about a few things. It won't go in focus until 5 minutes in when the lenses heat up and all that blah 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 garbage. I do not like the bulbs. That's not an Acer problem, that's everything else. I've already gone through one bulb. Okay, so we are on a replacement bulb. If you want to see that bulb replacement, there should be an annotation up here. Click on that, and fairly simple task, but they're just pricey. Okay, a few things about the projector. So let's talk about this guy right here. Eco mode, it doesn't seem like the fan really kicks up very well. Right now we're pumping out a large amount of heat, like a very large amount of heat, and so that's not good. I don't like that as much, but that just proves that the fan is working. It does do 3D and all that stuff. Never tried it on here. I'd like to, but I just don't have a 3D setup. It throws pretty far, and it's very bright, so you can get a really big screen pretty easy. The inputs are fairly limited. You guys have already probably researched this. You got a VGA in, you got a RGB in, and all that stuff. So cooldown period is like 1 minute, which is kind of lame. Waiting for that thing to shut down if you got to move it. It does overheat. When it overheats, it flashes this purpley blue, whatever. Mine is overheated a couple times. Just blacks out right in the middle of video. And then you have to sit there and wait for it to cool down. I keep it up high on that right there, whatever that's called, a stand. And so the heat from the ceiling probably has a little bit to do with it being overheated a couple times. Now, the screen itself, let's see if I can get in here and view some pixels. Is this too bright? Okay, here we go. Wow, it's just turning into rainbowness. In the rainbow, you can see dead pixels. Actually, you can see quite a few. I think there's about 50 dead pixels on this screen. They started popping up pretty close to the beginning when I first bought it, which is lame. But because of the nature of the DLP, when you play a video, it washes them out quite well. So you don't ever really see the dead pixels during video playback. What you do see are white pixels, which I have 2 of, and because of the nature of DLP, they are emphasized. So when you get a white pixel, it becomes annoying. I've tried everything to get rid of it. I have a video to get rid of dead and white pixels as well. Click on the annotation. But yes, so dead pixels, not necessarily an Acer thing. Stuck white pixels, not necessarily an Acer thing, but definitely not the most reliable projector ever. If you're doing this just for kids or something, great. For your own use, I'd just give it about a year and then you start noticing these things popping up, which is pretty sad because I want it to be a solution for forever, but what are you going to do? Bulbs are pretty expensive. They're about 170 bucks, 200 bucks, depending on where you live. And so that sucks as well. You guys have any projector stories or anything like that? I compare this guy against that guy. Ooh, my freaking living room's a disaster. Look at that. This is an ML500 LED. We do a comparison video, so check that out. Annotation. And thanks for watching, guys. Subscribe to see more. And we've got some other cool stuff coming on the line as well. So stay tuned, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.